all that takes place in the realm of time, in the realm of relativity, materiality, phenomenality, the sense of you and me and this and that and heaven and hell and gods and demons and so on. All that takes place in that space can only seemingly be preserved through memory. Everything is moving in the shifting sands of time and change, which we are well used to, and it is beautiful in its own way. But not being aware of the root or the source of all these manifestations, we tend to grieve when they go, if you are attached to them. Or we form attachments because in some experiences we gain great pleasure and joy, and those we like to prolong. And the experiences that we don't enjoy, we like to cut them short. We want to choose what is best and get rid of what is not so good. Unendingly, we are striving to manipulate and to control the ever-changing. But being aware and grounded in the unchanging, one experiences the changeful with greater joy and peace, with clarity and wisdom. So it's not that you are practicing any technique. Merely the one who imagines it's going to learn something in order to live life more skillfully is realizing that I am life. I am life itself. And at the same time, there is the capacity in me to be observing life in its dynamic flow. I am here before whatever appears in consciousness. I observe it through the senses and the mind. And I observe it also leaving. I cannot be that, because if I am that, when it goes, I would also be gone. But something remains here to bear witness to the comings and goings, to the traffic of the mind and the body and the world. Who is that? From where do you look, and who are you who look from here? It is as though something is looking out from the immensity of being. It gets comfortable. That which was perceiving itself as a person with a location and a particular shape and size, and drew a kind of safety or security from limitations, is now getting used to the unlimitedness of being. For a while fear comes. Oh, this is too big for me. A voice calling out in the wilderness. But all this is you. The relative and the absolute. It is not important that you understand this all at once. What is good is that we have come here, and that you can experience a place, a realm, a dimension within yourself that is unchanging. That has not happened until now. The mind might say, but what use is it? I can't do anything with it. How foolish. You have moved from light to darkness and then to light again. From death to immortality. And you're still not fully aware. So therefore, some stabilizing is important. For some of you, it will not be perceived as anything special. For others, it will be life-changing. And for still others, you cannot return to the old way of seeing. You have walked through the door of nirvana. If your heart has chosen the truth, your behavior will follow. If you have chosen, if you feel that vibration and you know when you're happy. Does somebody have to tell you when you're happy? No, I don't think so. You know when you're in love. Does somebody have to tell you when you're in love? No. If you are sick, you need a doctor to tell you you're sick? No, you know. Because of the wonderfulness of consciousness, you know. In the same way, when you hear the truth and it resonates inside your heart, there's a vibration there and you know, this is right for me right now. Follow this vibration, stay with it, reflect on it. You will not have to be straining yourself and feeling. No, every day is going to become your best day. Every day is going to become your best day. Stay as the isness and you see the mind passes just like a cloud. It's trying to cling to something and you're not giving it and he has to pass. You just stay as the isness. You're like the vastness in which everything is passing, arising and passing. But some things come and they're calling you to be a person. Come on, be personal with me. Come. And you're going, okay. Boom, you get him. But you feel that and you say, no, watch from the isness. And you watch from the isness and all the poison is taken away. All the itch. Some thoughts are like athlete's foot. Yeah, it's very hard not to scratch. But as soon as you scratch, it's the sweetest scratch. But after, everything turns to blood and pain. So watch him. Stay as the isness. Stay as the isness. Sometimes a sensation or feeling is so strong you can't stop it. You hear me? Sometimes something comes, is so strong. You don't want, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's meant to happen like that. Okay? But as soon as you find some space, just be back and stop beating yourself about guilt. Everything you experience, you have to experience it. The bitter and the sweet. And sometimes bitter things you must taste. You must taste because you come from God and you're here to taste the contrast between this interrelated play of opposites. Taste them and turn them to your advantage. Learn from them, because every experience is like a mirror that reflects something of the truth in you. Even a broken mirror will show you your face. Make you stop whinging, stop complaining, because you weaken your power. But look, observe, reflect, and transcend like that. You do this because this is your greatness. Don't give in and don't bend your knees to the mind. He may strike you and you may feel like you're flapping. And why? Because you still have the taste of him in your being. Our being is mixed with the mind in this dynamic expression. So you will taste him and you'll try to transcend. But today you've found something greater. There's he. You've found the direct experience of the isness. That's your firm ground. It's a firm ground, but it's not a ground like this. It's the ground of your heart. You can look from there. And because you have found this, you can see the mind and its play much more clearly. Before, no. You are too entangled in Him, but now you can begin to see. And as you see, His power will fade in you. You stay in that isness. Clearer guidance than this is not necessary right now. Whatever I've told you is enough to take you home, or to reveal your homeness already. And it's only now your own earnestness, your own vigilance, your love for truth, you see, and your appreciation of grace that is going to finish these things off. Say, I am born for this. I am born to be free. I am born for this. Yes. That in this life, we don't know what lives you've had. But now you are aware and you are awake to what is real. But your mind is not going to give up so easy. You see, it's sometimes when you are about to be liberated, you are going to experience the strongest attacks from your mind. Do you notice? It's going to come strong. It's like trying to escape from the mafia. He's not going to let you go, oh, we give you bye-bye, never mind, have a nice life. No, He's not going to do it. You must do it. You must remember who you are. That is your freedom, you see. If you feel you fail or so on, look again. Where did I become personal? If you feel you fail, look at where you became personal. If you don't go to the person, you will not fail. You will not have this taste. In life, you must taste failure. It's important. You sometimes will taste helplessness also. Don't think that's so bad. These are great things to experience. When you have no power sometimes, you must experience this. Everything you will use, it will become compassed for you. You'll use it to develop wisdom inside yourself. Because grace is with you. Grace is with anyone who has inside the love for truth, the love for God. Doesn't matter what religion you are, even if you're an atheist, it doesn't matter. You may be an atheist who is looking for truth. And on the day you'll find it, there ends your atheism. You see, you search for the truth because it is the truth itself that planted the seed for searching in you and satisfies your search.